All right, welcome back to the next episode of Home Security Hotline. What you got for us?
The
Felicia.
police told me to call this number, so I hope I got the right number here. Anyway, I think somebody is stalking me. I can see their shadow at night at my window, just staring into the house. When I close the window, I can still hear him out there, breathing. I've been sleeping on the couch every night this past week, just so he won't see me. The police said they can't do anything, so please, send somebody or do something about this. I can hardly sleep anymore.
Okay. So someone's watching you sleep. And you can hear him breathing. This has to be the night gnome, right? I feel like at this point it's getting to the point where it's like the answers feel too like true, like too correct. I'm gonna just go with night gnome. That's what I feel like it is. And maybe it's because I took a second, I read everything before. So I have like I don't know. Maybe I have like an understanding of it.
Hello, yes, I believe there may be some kind of problem with our home ventilation. Lately, we've been hearing awful banging noises coming from the ceiling, and the air quality seems to have been drastically reduced. My daughter hasn't been able to stop coughing.
Okay. So you're hearing banging noises coming from the ceiling, and the air quality seems to have drastically reduced. So do they bang around up there? I don't know. I don't know if it's that one. Um, I don't know what else it would be. What would cause the ventilation to go down? It's not a night wisp. I mean, it's like it just feels too easy. That's why I feel like it's wrong. I feel like it's gonna be wrong, man. Fuck it. It's not like I'm taking a quiz. I will be alright if I get that wrong. It just feels like it's too self-explanatory, man. Maybe it's just because I remember everything. Who knows? I think I might have got that one wrong because it might not have said attic. I need to look for the keywords.
Please help me. The police refuse to do anything. They told me to call you. Please say you can help. My little boy, Jeremy, has gone missing. He's 8 years old and such a sweetheart. The last time I saw him was when I was tucking him into bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down. Oh, it's silly, I know, but my poor Jeremy is always so concerned about bees and wasps and stuff. I miss him. I miss him so much. Oh, please say you can help me find him. He's all that I have.
Okay. So this one's a little bit more difficult, right? Because they refuse to do anything. The last time I saw him, he was tucked into bed. He was tucked in the bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down.
Please hold.
Is it just bees? Did bees abduct him? No. So it's what important thing we need to remember is it said messy closet, right? I was checking his messy closet. So what lives in messy closets? They're not harmful though, right? These aren't harmful. No. What does a horde do? It says a buzzing sound, like bees. He's always concerned about bees because he hears a buzzing sound. So he's concerned about bees. So it might not be so much that it was messy. Could have just been the fact that it was making the buzzing sound. Congrats, you sent it, even though you literally cannot do anything to save that child. That child is gone.
Hi. I'm concerned somewhat about the stability of my new home. I recently finalized the purchase and naturally afterwards found that there are several large cracks in the walls of the basement that were not previously disclosed, as well as several pieces of half-eaten cheese littered across the basement floor. I haven't been able to get in contact with the previous owners about this, and I'm wondering if you can offer any kind of legal advice.
Well, I can't give you legal advice. I know what they are.
Please hold.
They're the fracture hobs, because you leave out cheese for them. How are you supposed to keep this stuff under wraps, like secret, if I'm one of however many people get calls every day about these things? My God, this is a long wait. When's the next call? Speak into existence, I guess.
Good rubber here.
Good rubber.
60 gallons of orange drink here. I got a big old party I'm setting up here at the studio, and we're gonna need that orange drink too. Too many mouths to feed, you know what I mean? Gonna need that orange drink to feed my brew. On second thought, y'all still got that cheesy greasery.
Too many mouths.
Maybe pepper squeeze. Don't tell me you don't got the pepper squeeze.
Okay. I don't like the way this one sounds.
Hey, so my doctor told me I should call this number. I have no idea why. He won't tell me anything. He said you could help, so here goes nothing, I guess. So I've recently been having just the worst headaches, and just barely I woke up and felt my eyes were starting to look kind of pink. I'm really freaked out right now, and I'm not sure what I have. I can't find anything online. Can you help me?
Okay, so you have the worst headaches, and your eyes are starting to look kind of pink. I'm really freaked out right now. Can you
Please
help
hold.
me? I don't remember. I don't remember if it's and none of this will come up, right? It's not carbon monoxide, no. So what else would it be? Well, you're supposed to read it and become acquainted with it. I'm gonna say it's Fey flu.
You gotta tell me what's going on inside my home, okay? I'm freaking out over here! There's holes all over my freaking house, man! Freaking holes! I'm stepping around big wooden splinters! There's no telling how much damage there is! I've got this big gaping one in my kitchen that I have no idea how freaking deep it goes! To top it all off, my skittish little greyhound goblin is nowhere to be found! She probably took off after seeing this mess. I need help. Bad.
So
Please
holes,
hold.
holes all over the house. Okay, we're able to look at stuff again. So it's not this one because it's not in cellar. What causes holes? Fracture hobs cause holes, right? No. It's in gardens. Portal. It's not a portal. A gopher. Is a gopher doing it? So this has a bunch of little holes, right? So you can tell me what's going on. There's holes all over my freaking house, man. Freaking holes. I'm stepping around. Big wooden splinters. There's no telling me how much damage there is. I got this one gaping one in my kitchen, and I have no idea how freaking deep it is. So it might be these floor roots. I don't know what else causes holes in the floor. I'm gonna go with floor roots because big holes pulls stuff under, right? Because it took the dog.
Alright, I'm gonna need someone to explain what in the name of Christmas is happening to my living room.
Name
I'm
of
back from
Christmas.
vacation and the house is already turning into a disaster not 24 hours later. And my living room is absolutely covered in soil and plants. Looks like a gosh darn nursery in there. What is happening? Is this what happens when you buy a bad rug or something?
No.
Please hold.
You got yourself some traveling travel gnome. That's what you got yourself there, buddy. You got yourself there a good old travel gnome. What you gonna do with it? Can't do nothing.
Well, I got good news and bad news. Bad news is the info you sent wasn't any help at all, so, thanks for that. Good news is I found Goblin. She freaking came crawling out of that hole with a big bump on her head or something, so I'm taking her to the vet now. But, yeah. Thanks for trying, I guess.
Oh, so it does tell you when you get it wrong. So I got one wrong. So what would have been the big holes?
There's something in my basement. I don't know what it is. All I know is when I open my basement door, it smells like a damn sewer, and I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises. It sounds like there might be a lot of water down there, too. I don't know what it might be doing down there, but I have a feeling it's causing a whole lot of damage. Please, send somebody to help with this. I can't deal with something like this.
Alright, so there's something in my basement. I don't know what it is. When I open the basement doors, it smells like a damn
Please
sewer.
hold.
So this is, it's either a portal or it's this, what the hell is it? Cellar Grotto. I don't like that I got one of these wrong. Well, it might even be more than one. I haven't gotten all the calls yet. So 88%. That's not great. God damn it. I hate it. I wanted better than 88%. I wanted 100% on all the days, man. Don't come to the hole. The hole is breached. I repeat, the hole is breached. It is not safe here. I must find a new spot. It knows I'm here. Okay. Scheduling changes. Regarding your schedule this week, due to the shortage of available staff, we need you to come to work this Saturday and Sunday. Thanks for being a team player. Rest assured, your additional laborers will be recognized. Okay. I don't want to come to more work, but here we are. It's Friday. All right, Soup. Tell me what you got for me.
Hello. Supervisor Carroll here. Thine accuracy continues to impress those of us above and below the soil. I have updated your permissions once more.
Above and below the soil.
Our eyes rest soundly upon thee.
What? Our eyes rest solely upon thee. What the fuck is going on? Animation. So animations are any miniature humanoid figure such as dolls, puppets, or marionettes that are capable of moving on their own.
There were Satan worshippers in my shed. I think it might be my no-good teenager having joined up with one of those dungeon dragon cults they say these days, because he's been gone for days now, and the next thing you know, I find a dang tree growing in my shed. The tree is all covered in torn up fabric and some kind of black liquid. Classic satanistic ritual crap, I assume. Tell me what I can do to get these godless teens off my property.
There were Satan worshippers in my shed. I think it must be my good-for-nothing teenager having joined up with one of those dungeon cults. But he's been gone for days. The next thing you know, I find a dang tree growing in my shed. The tree is covered in torn-up fabric and some kind of black liquid. Classic ritual, I assume. Tell me.
Please hold.
Okay. Homeowners within animations most commonly report hearing clattering noises at night and missing or stolen house objects. Animations are usually not directly dangerous to humans and will ignore them entirely as they go about their business, but their presence in the household may indicate the interest of other potentially dangerous parties. Most animations will depart or collapse on their own after completing their intended function, and no further action is needed. If the animation persists for more than a few days in a single location, it may be a sign of more dangerous activity. In these cases, it is advised to collect HSH pest removal services. So they're humanoid, dolls, puppets, or marionettes. Closet Labyrinthian are huge twisting networks of tunnels that are known to occasionally appear inside of closets or wardrobes or wealthy homeowners, or left behind in homes once owned by the wealthy. Homeowners with closet labyrinthians will often report missing clothes and sounds of distant cries coming from within the closet. Are incredibly easy to get lost in by design and prove especially hazardous to homeowners carrying valuable items, such as gold, precious silk, or rare spices on the person. They are otherwise harmful to those who do not enter their domain. If it's discovered, it is advised to lock or blockade the entrance to prevent accidental entry and diminish the lure of the labyrinthian hidden riches. Labyrinths. I don't know why I'm calling it a labyrinthian. Labyrinths, hidden riches. It is absolutely vital. A closet labyrinth should be removed from the home. It is advised to utilize removal team. Okay. False flower. A false flower are long, slender characters that vaguely resemble common house plants. They are known to take root in indoor potted plants, disguise themselves among flowers. Homeowners often report hearing faint singing. False flowers are harmless if left to their own devices. However, if they attempt to move or disrupt them, they will lash out, spraying a toxic chemical known to cause blindness or loss of sight. False flowers should not be distributed once they've taken root. Water regularly and try not to notice their presence. Ignore the singing. Damn, they banging, man. All right, what do you sound like? All right. Kobolds are 5-foot tall humanoid creatures with dog-like faces that are known to burrow in dark rooms or storage closets and make it their home. Homeowners infested with kobolds or sometimes report broken floorboards, are harmless to humans until they discovered, at which point they often lash out violently to protect their home, causing injury or even death. If discovered, they will attempt to lure humans into the space by poking their dog-like heads out from behind the corners and whimpering, "Do not enter its domain." That's kind of creepy. One should not attempt to remove a kobold from its home. It is strongly advised to hire professionals.
Anyway, can maybe go away? Can you let me a movie? Sorry, yeah, I just see that.
So there are subspecies of the nymph that are most active during rainstorms. They are faint humanoids, will glow with a glow in their eyes that appears near windows and doors, asking to let them in. Homeowners afflicted by rain nymphs often report flooding. The floods rain nymphs cause can lead to water damage, which can be costly and dangerous to the home. They are very preventable, in that their pleas to be let inside can simply be ignored. It is advised to stay away from doors or windows during rainstorms to avoid having endure a rain nymph's various temptations and threats. A soap sprite. It's gross as hell. Are subspecies of the sprite known of consuming bacteria and harmful microbes. They frequently occupy bathrooms, appearing similar to pink bars of soap. In order to feed off the hands that use them, they secrete suds-like substance that is used to digest their meals. Despite their bacteria-eating lifestyle, are frequently known to spread deadly diseases such as Fey flu to humans who handle them, making them a serious household hazard. Soap sprites are easy to remove and dispose of by way of tongs or other grabbing utensils. Identifying soap sprites can be difficult, so it is recommended to not use any bars of soap in the household to ensure they can be identified and removed as soon as possible. What does that sound? A sprig tree are a rapidly growing tree-like organism that takes root in a human body. They are known to cause structural damage to the home and continue to grow, generally reaching their full size in a matter of days. They are known to be caused by touch of a spriggan. Sprig trees are incredibly deadly to those affected and result in death once they reach a certain size. Anyone near a sprig tree while it's growing in an indoor location is also at risk of death for the structural damage that will occur as it grows. There is no cure for a sprig tree. It should be quarantined, while the others occupying the household should vacate the premises immediately. Do not touch the infected person or the black substance that leaks from them under any circumstance. Begin looking for a new home and arrange any funeral services as needed for the affected individual. So that's what happened to this person. Sprig vines. Sprig vines are rapidly growing vines that are known to quickly consume a house and block off exits. They are often a sign of a spriggan and should not be provoked. So we haven't even met the spriggan yet. Right? I don't think so. Sprig vines are not dangerous on their own, and may be cut through with common gardening tools. However, the tendency to block exits can create struggles when needing to exit the home in a hurry, such in the case of floods, fires, or a spriggan in pursuit. Sprig vines will continue to grow as long as the spriggan that made them desire it is advised to vacate and rehome as soon as possible. Trash gnome. Gross. Are subspecies known with thick brownish gray fur, frog-like eyes. Oh, those are his eyes. And large gaping mouths. They are known to seek out trash receptacles and burrow themselves inside for both food and shelter. Homeowners with trash gnomes often report the smell of rotten eggs, finding large clumps of fur throughout the house, tipped garbage cans, and loud crunching sounds at night. They are highly territorial once homed. While their bite is not fatal, it can often lead to inconvenient and painful circumstances, such as a loss of a finger or nose while attempting to discard trash or remove trash bags from the receptacle. They are capable of spreading deadly diseases to humans, such as rabies and tinnitus. To prevent them from homing inside your trash, it is recommended to not let trash in your home be idle for more than a day or two, as their noses are highly sensitive to the smell. To remove a trash gnome permanently, it was highly advised to utilize the pest removal services.